Hi, Dr. Stu here to answer your questions. So let's get to a question today about the eye. This question comes from Tim in Sheffield in United Kingdom. And thanks, Tim. Hi across the ocean in the UK. Tim writes, Dear Dr. Stu, I spent the night coughing my bloody brains out. I woke up this morning with a red monster eye. What is it and what should I do about it? That's a great question, Tim. So let's talk about that a little bit. So oftentimes when you're coughing vigorously, which actually is a sign of COVID-19, some of the people have significant coughs. But you can also see that if you were to spend the night out partying and you were throwing up a lot, or you're coughing from some other reason significantly, that increase in your blood pressure from coughing can actually break the little teeny blood vessels that are in your eye. Now, the key, it's called a subconjunctival hemorrhage. Now, the key to this is the redness, the blood in your eye needs to be not over the colored part of your eye, not where the pupil is, not where you see the color part. It's a redness over where the white part of your eye is. So if you take a look at my eye right here, right? So I've got the white part of my eye, which is called the sclera, and then you've got the iris and the cornea, and the pupil, which is the colored and black center of the eye, right? So if you have blood over the white part of your eye, that's a subconjunctival hemorrhage. And that's something that we don't really have to worry about. It'll turn lots of different colors and will resorb over the course of about a week or two. As long as your vision isn't changed and your eye is not hurting, because most or all subconjunctival hemorrhages are painless. I had one of these when I took my medical school boards, and we went out and had some adult beverages afterwards, and I probably had too many when I was much younger and spent the night throwing up and woke up the next morning with a bright red monster eye. So Tim, I understand your question. It can happen from coughing, and again, as long as it's over the white part of your eye, that's okay. It can be small, it can be large, but if you have no vision change, no pain, and it's only on the white part of your eye, that's okay. If the blood is actually over the iris or pupil part, over the colored part of your eye, or the black part where you see, or your vision is changed or cloudy, that's an eye emergency and you need to see somebody. Now, this is all very different if you got a foreign body, something went into your eye, then we worry about any kind of bleeding anywhere. But if you're just coughing the whole night and you woke up and you have a couple of broken blood vessels in your eye and the white part's a little red, you're going to live with it for a couple of weeks and it'll resorb and be okay. Of course, if you have any eye problems other than minor, you need to see your doctor pretty quickly, and we don't fool around with eyes. But a subconjunctival hemorrhage is benign. It's not something that you have to worry about. Thanks so much for your question. If you have a question, you can submit it at our website, which is drstu.org, doctorstu.org. And thanks so much. We'll see you tomorrow.